Hello lovely people, I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 3 on Project House of Grace. This is a 4-bedroom house that we are putting up for our lovely client, and this project is located at Ebiri. It was designed by Mr. Frank Hammond. Mr. Frank Hammond is an electrical engineer. If you need his services, please contact him. He has an architectural firm. Irrespective of him being an electrical engineer, he has an architectural firm and they also do architectural designs. So contact Mr. Hammond if you find his work pleasing to you and useful. Contact him for both electrical wiring. He does American 110 220. He does air conditioning, and he has this beautiful architectural firm. In order to build your dream house in peace and pieces, you need an affordable land, a land that is litigation free, no chieftaincy dispute, no land guards here and there. You are safe to build your dream home. And therefore, I recommend Select Estate to you. Select Estate comes to you at Quake Room between the Kaswa Winneba Road. Beautiful, serene environment, green environment. Okay, very beautiful. Okay, so contact them now and book a slot before it's too late. Make sure you get one for your children too. Alright, so let's dive into the video. Previously in episode 2, you saw the close-up to the footings, footings beam being done. Apparently we are done with that. The block work is leveled up and is dry, and today we are doing the laterite filling. Okay, so we intend to use the backhoe to do the laterite filling. In order to achieve this, you need to pour in more laterite such that should the backhoe even run on the footings, it will not have any adverse effect on the footings. All you need to do is heap the laterite so high to allow the backhoe to be able to run on the footings. You understand? So it is very, very important to do so. Don't bring a heavy caterpillar to run on your foundation. It will crack. This is very light. It's not too heavy. Besides, the laterite has been heaped so high, and so it allows the backhoe to be able to run on the surfaces of the footings. So that's exactly what you're seeing. Okay, and so it will be able to reach and spread the laterite a bit faster than a human effort due to the depth of the footings. Because this has been a slopy land, some areas are so deep, and running a wheelbarrow across it will become very difficult, will be extremely difficult. And so having the backhoe do this, it's actually a brainer. Okay, it's actually a brainer. So if you're building out there and you're thinking that, okay, you want to be smart in doing this, you need to be extremely smart. If not, you're going to end up breaking your foundation. Okay, yes, you end up. So what we did was areas that were almost at the level of the ground, we filled that portion and then added more laterite to heap on it, and then caterpillar can run from there towards the areas that are more in a depth. You understand? Yes. So from my extreme right hand side, that is on the higher side, but on the left, that is on the lower aspect. Okay, so it will take the caterpillar some time to be able to fill in those depths. So you'll be seeing all of that. Mostly I use backhoe for my perimeter fence wall, okay, because it is faster and they can also go deeper. What the human effort will do in 3 days, the backhoe can do in just a day. You understand? Unless of course the backhoe has a problem. But if not, the backhoe can do that for me in a day. You understand? So I don't spend a lot of time trying to dig trenches here and there. I can use the backhoe to do that. Okay, and that makes it faster. For foundation digging, I do not recommend a backhoe because of the kind of outcome that we are looking for. Using a backhoe does not give me the outcome that I'm looking for. I don't know for other people. I've seen a couple of contractors use backhoe for the entire foundation trench digging, and for me it is no for me. I'll use the human effort to achieve what I want. Okay, base, because mostly when you use the backhoe for those building trench digging, you will still come back to the human effort to do what we call the dressing and straightening up of the trenches and then the columns, whereas the backhoe will not be able to do that. So that is payment for double standard. So I prefer to use the backhoe, the human effort for the foundation digging, and then backhoe for the perimeter fence wall, which is more cheaper and faster. Are you with me? All right. So, lovely people, my name is Mr. Bright Antonio. I am the CEO of B&C Constructions Limited. Yes, if you find our work useful, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and we will come and build for you. Okay, we will build for you, make sure that everything is looking great and awesome. We make sure everything is looking great and awesome. So right from here you can see the caterpillar is taking it slow by slow and slow by sure. It is filling all those areas, and you see it's not going too deep. You understand? Slowly it tries to hip it on one side, because once you try to run it might be able to fall in there. So they have to hip it on one section and then run the tires on it until it is compact, and then they move to the next section. So this is a smart way of doing laterite filling when you have a land that is so steep and you cannot use the wheelbarrows to do the laterite filling. You understand? So it is important. And this is a good laterite. You can see this is a red one. It's a rich. Okay, make sure you don't get clay. If you get a clay laterite, that is a recipe for disaster. I've seen a lot of people go like, oh, laterite, you can use any laterite. No. We have different grades of laterite. We have grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3. Okay, grade 1s are the original good laterite. With this one, yes, it absorbs and it settles down. There's no clay. It doesn't cause any expansion. It does not cause any mold or dampness around your property. You understand? So always go for the grade 1. Grade 2 comes with a bit of stones and then the laterite. Okay, and then grade 3 is completely stones. So you need to be aware of that. Okay, so good laterite is very, very important. So from here, once the caterpillar is done, we're going to be moving on to plumbing works. Yes, we're going to move to plumbing. We're going to do ground beams. Okay, we're going to do all of that and making sure that the building is standing tall and to be able to run for the next 100 to 200 years to come. Okay, I don't know if we will still be alive by then. It's such an irony. I wish I can stay up to 200 years to see the next generation, how they think, how they behave, how the country is going to look like. Maybe I can freeze myself, okay, and come back after maybe the next 50 years and see what is happening. I wish life was like this though. Yeah, it would have been more wonderful, because it would hurt me for me to disappear. I would even know if I disappeared. And then the world will keep going on. There'll be new models of cars, new buildings, and people probably might be watching my video and they'll be talking about me. And I can't do anything about it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Honestly, it makes me feel uncomfortable. I wish I can do something about this. I can come back into time. I wish I can come back into time and do something and talk to someone, let them know, hey, when I was at your age, this is what I was doing, this is what I was doing. That would be nice though. Yes, that would be nice. Anyway, so as you can see, the caterpillar is doing a great job. He's been able to level all these places nicely, and the guy is being careful where he has to run the caterpillar. Okay, and this one is almost getting full. You can see it's almost getting full. And whilst it runs it on go up and down, at the same time it is compacting it. You understand? It is really compacting it. You have to take note of that. So my name is Mr. Bright Antonio. We build houses for people. We prepare estimate. Okay, I do project review, project supervision and management. Okay, my numbers are on the screen. Reach out to me. I'm not in Ghana. I live in Dubai. So if you try to call me, it will not come through. Okay, you have to send me a WhatsApp message or a WhatsApp call, and I'll be able to assist you. All right. Yes, I'll be able to assist you. So far so good. This is Project House of Grace. Yes, a lovely personality. I want to say thank you, ma'am, for giving us the opportunity for exhibiting our craftsmanship. We are so grateful. Hoping that next year by this time, this house will be completed. Next year by this time, man, completed, roofing done, electrical wiring going here and there, doors installation, plastering here and there, and we can move in. I can also move in and enjoy. I can move in and enjoy this beautiful home. Yes, it's not easy at all. When you're out there working this 12 hours, 18 hours, shift upon shift, man, and you come home and you have nothing to show for it, that is very bad. It's very, very bad. Imagine working all these years and coming home to Ghana and you don't have anything to show for it, not even a farm. No, you must have a land, at least have a land, because land you can convert it to a farm. You can do a farm. Should anything happen, you can come home and start farming. You can do poultry. You can do pepper farming. You can do onion. These are things that are consumables. Every day is being consumed in Ghana. Pepper, onion, tomatoes, all of these are being consumed every day. So I believe you can do something about it. My name is Mr. Bright Antonio. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. I'm out.